Hi, Julie. This is Alan. This is a private video that I'm sending only to you. I'm not going to post it anywhere else. I owe you an apology, and I want to be man enough to do so. Several months ago, as you remember, you asked me who Heather was and what was really going on. The only reason that I even bothered having a relationship with Heather is because I wanted Ashley to get mad enough that she'd contact me. You told me in the messenger that I still have that you believed that Vicky was hiding her, and that infuriated me. It angered and it hurt me. Because of everybody, I thought Vicky would want me to be happy, knowing that the baby was there, and to do the right thing as a father and support the baby, which, as you clearly saw from the photographs, I had every means to do so. When you asked me what was going on, I didn't block you because I hated you. I don't hate anyone. Hate is a very powerful word that I don't like. I blocked you because I got very tired of explaining myself to everybody. It seemed like everybody was questioning how much I loved Ashley. I think you still realize, or at least I hope, that I loved Ashley, and I still do, to the point where I would have killed for her. She's gone through a living hell, bouncing from place to place, person to person, not knowing where she belonged. And because of my own ignorance, I failed to realize the one thing she needed more than anything is a friend. When Andy Collins, her ex-boyfriend, beat the crap out of her, threatened to kill her and the baby, I made a decision that I do not regret. I took her to my daughters in Roanoke, Virginia. When we left Bangor, Maine, we were both very scared. We didn't know what was going to take place from day to day. She was petrified because she knew we had to go through New York. New York is my home state. But we made it. We made it all the way to Roanoke, Virginia, where she stayed with my daughter, not my sister, my daughter. I read the messages that she posted just a while ago. I can send a copy to you. I have no problem with that. She clearly verified in the messages she wrote that I never lied to her, which I never did, and how much she loved me. I believe she's in Taunton, Massachusetts. I don't have proof of that, but I'm going to be checking on that. Mike Austin was the one that told me that Ashley was in Mountain City, Tennessee. And as I put two and two together and started researching it, it proved to be true. I'm going to do everything in my power to make it right with Ashley. Even if she hates me, to let her know that my mistakes were mine and mine alone. The only reason I had a relationship with Heather Roy was to make Ashley so mad that she'd actually contact me somehow. That way I'd know that she's safe and I know about the baby. I could not understand a lot of what she wrote in the text message, or messenger I should say, about the baby. If I'm not mistaken, I think the baby was taken away. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to use all my resources to make sure that Ashley is safe and make sure she knows the truth. I am not going to keep you out of the information. I'm going to make certain that you know what's going on step by step. And instead of me just telling you in video, in messenger and text, I'm going to put you in contact with the agencies that I work through or go through, so that you'll know with your own understanding exactly what's happening. I still love Ashley, and I always will. Heather Roy proved to be a disaster because she was, let's just say, not truthful. I think the biggest reason, and I say this openly and I'm not embarrassed to say this, I think the biggest reason Heather and I did get together back then was God's plan to show me what was happening in my life. I think God was placing me in Ashley's shoes, and I'm forever grateful for that. Because now I have an understanding that I never had my entire life. And I'm not afraid to tell you that. And that understanding is as follows. When you love somebody in your heart, like I love Ashley, you're willing to die for that person. Because true love is extremely rare. I'm not reading this from a book or a notebook or a page. This is coming from me. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I'm asking you to understand. You're Ashley's biological mom. There's a bond between you two that can never, ever, ever be separated. I dispute what you wrote, that she may hate you. No. No, she don't. She hasn't told me that, but I can feel it in my heart. She does not hate you. I've known Ashley long enough to know there's only two people in life she hates. That's Andrew Collins, for almost beating her to death and threatening to kill the little baby inside her. And the person she met on the streets in Skowhegan, who almost killed her. Those are the only two people she hates. I'm downtown Bangor, Maine, and I'm faced with dealing with myself, analyzing who I am, what I was, what I've become, and where I need to be. I'm going to do everything humanly possible to locate Ashley. Even if she's already moved on and found somebody, I'll be happy for her, and I'm going to support her. I'm going to tell you something that I never want you to tell anyone ever. This is being spoken from my heart in complete confidence. Ashley is the only good person that ever came into my life. She's the only person who's ever been able to reach my heart. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. I refuse to walk away from her. I refuse to abandon her. She's been through that enough. But at the same time, I'm man enough to admit that me having a relationship with Heather Roy was the worst thing I could have ever done. Heather despises Ashley because the ring that I wear on my finger still belongs to Ashley. I refuse to take it off. That caused a lot of stress between Heather and I. I have 3 videos that I can send you to verify that I told Heather 3 times, Ashley is my true love, my first and only true love. When I refused to take the ring off, it caused a lot of stress between Heather and I. When I refused to delete the photographs from my profile, or to ban and block Ashley, it caused her to become very angry. So I told her the facts, and I'm going to say the facts again. I will never throw Ashley away. What I did with Heather, by even getting involved with her, was wrong. I know that. And I wish to God I could change time, but I can't. To wrap this video up, I just want to say, I am going to find Ashley, one way or the other. I'm going to wrap my arms around her and I'm going to let her know what she means to me. And from this day forward, I'm going to do the right thing. Even if she's moved on, I'm always going to support her decisions. And I'm going to let her know that I will always and forever love her. The videos that I did a long time ago, when I was searching for her, when I was spending a fortune trying to find her, it's going to start again. And it's going to start today. If there's one thing I can tell you, and I say this the only way I know how, I will not rest until I find her. It's a vow that I make here and now. It's time that she finds happiness, even if she chooses not to have that happiness with me, which I hope that she does. I hope she chooses me. But even if she doesn't, I will never abandon her. My name is Alan, and that's a vow that I make with my very blood. Hope to talk to you soon.